Hey everybody, HomeSliceHenry here, and in today's video we are taking a look at some insane spice. We are taking a look at GARCHOMP in the Great League. Big thanks to Owen Mulvaney for submitting these battles. He's a fellow content creator, so definitely click on the card at the top of the screen and check out his channel. GARCHOMP, while being a staple of the Master Premier meta, may face its toughest test yet trying to compete in the Great League. So without further ado, let's check out these battles. And we're hopping into the first match here, and the team that he is running is a Chestnut lead, and he has GARCHOMP and Double Legacy Dugong in the back. Picking up about the best possible lead, they safe swap into Alolan Ninetales, and he's going to need to counter with Dugong. GARCHOMP wants no part of Alolan Ninetales regardless of which fast move it's using. And he's going to go straight for the Icy Wind to see if he can debuff. He does get the debuff off, which is nice. And as you can see, those charms are really starting to chunk away at Dugong. So Dugong is going to need to begin shielding and start spamming out these Icy Winds to help debuff those charms. Icy Wind coming through actually gets the shield, which is nice. And the nice thing is Double Legacy Dugong does outpace Charm A-Tails. So he should be in a pretty good spot here. Another Icy Wind coming through, and that's going to get it really close. Ooh, this is going to be a tough match. This is going to be very close. He actually decides to let it go. It's the Psyshock, survives it, and simultaneous KOs. Oh my goodness. And now this is going to be tough. He's really going to have to guess correctly. Comes in with Skarmory. He's able to come in with the GARCHOMP, and then they switch into their Wishcash. And if so, then of course he's going to come back into his Chestnut. And from here, this is a pretty straightforward match. The opponent did come in about a second early, unfortunately, so he was able to see what he came in with. So it didn't end up being a guessing game. He can probably farm down from here. Yep, able to farm down. Skarmory in back. It's going to go for the double superpowers, and then it's going to be GARCHOMP time. I am excited. Alright, here we go. First one coming through. Second one coming through. Get it, very low health, and it's time for GARCHOMP to shine. Let's go. Oh, no, don't quit. No! Okay. Boo this man. Nah, I'm just kidding. But I was just sad GARCHOMP couldn't shine. Hopping to the next match. Picking up a difficult lead versus Dragonair. This is going to be tough. Gonna go straight for the superpower and maybe try and catch an Aqua Tail onto Dugong, maybe? I like that play. Does get a shield, and ooh, catches the Aqua Tail onto Dugong. Awesome. And this is going to be resisted, so that's really not going to do a lot. And they bring out a regular Victory Bell, trying to get to the Icy Wind. This should be able to pressure a shield, because it would take it out if it's not shielded. And, oh my goodness, they didn't shield. Hey, well, we will happily take that. Fantastic. All right. Coming back in with Dragonair, taking super effective damage from Dugong. And I do like the shield here, because this way he's going to be able to pressure that last shield away and should be able to do a ton more damage with the Ice Shards paving the way for GARCHOMP in the back. They actually let it go. They have, oh no, they have a Wigglytuff in back. No! So he brings out the GARCHOMP. I actually like this call, bringing out the GARCHOMP specifically just to attempt to Sand Tomb it. I like that a lot, because he realized GARCHOMP had no play, so he was going to just go for it. But the opponent just, oh no. Oh, this is looking like a loss, unfortunately. This team is quite weak to Charmers if, oh no. Well, hey, I mean, good strategy by the opponent. They saved one shield for their Charmer, and Charmer was able to clean up and back, so. And yeah, Charm's going to take him out before he can get to the Icy Wind. So, close. I really liked the deep play of sacking the GARCHOMP there to debuff the defense, and that actually almost pulled out the match for him. So that was a really high-level play. Hopping to the next match, and they're going to safe swap into Meganium, countering with Dugong. So both Pokemon are doing super effective damage. I do like the shield here, because after you debuff them, those Frenzy Plants are going to start to do less and less. Going straight for the Icy Wind, and the Meganium doesn't have to shield this, so we'll see what they decide to do. They actually do shield it, interesting, because they didn't have to by any means. I mean, they probably do if they want to try and win the matchup, but they can survive it. And, ooh, just able to get to the Icy Wind before that next Frenzy Plant came through, so that's big. Gets the shield, but since it's debuffed, this Frenzy Plant probably will not kill, so Dugong may be able to win the matchup thanks to the debuffs. And they aggressively swap into Lapras, countering with Chestnut. Ooh, going for the Energy Ball. This is going to be doing absolutely massive damage to the Lapras. Holy, okay. That did an insane amount of damage. They bring back in Meganium, going straight for the superpower. This is going to be taking out Meganium, and then we'll have to see what's in back. Hopefully not a Charmer this time. And it's a Stunfisk. Going straight for another superpower. And Garchomp should have a pretty solid matchup against the Stunfisk. CMP tie, so the Stunfisk does have to waste their energy, which is awesome. Rock Slide is going to take them out because they're debuffed. And it's Garchomp time. Let's go! Going straight for the Sand Tomb. And this will be doing super effective damage, but also lowering their defense. It does bring them down a bit. And, oh, did they catch the Earthquake? Amazing catch on the Earthquake and able to finish it off with Garchomp. Oh my goodness. That was nuts. Fantastic plays there. Hopping to the next match, Chestnut into Venusaur. This is a really, really tough lead. They're going to safe swap into Garchomp this time. Charge move coming through, and this Frenzy Plant would hit for neutral, so you do want to shield it. And building up quite a bit of energy, and they catch onto their Machamp. So please don't shield this. Ah, they shielded it. That's unfortunate. Alright, and they have a difficult decision here. I do like the decision to shield the Cross Chop and maybe bait here, or let's see if they do go for it. Ooh, I love the bait call here. Because if you bait, you may be able to get to the Outrage. Ooh, gets the shield. And, oh, it looks like he wasn't going to be able to get to the Outrage, so going for the back-to-back Sand Tombs. I do like that play because he recognized he was going to get farmed down. And now the defense is very much lowered, so he's waiting his switch clock and coming in with Chestnut. And with Chestnut here, he probably can farm all the way down just because their defense is 2 stages debuffed. Cross Chop coming through. And they swap out into the Venusaur and swapping into the Dugong. This is really going to hurt the Dugong. Frenzy Plant, ow. That was pain. Able to get to the Icy Wind right before they are fainted. And this should hopefully be taking out that Venusaur, which it does. Perfect. And they have an Obstagoon in back. Oh, superpower! Oh my goodness, this is going to be one-shotting the Obstagoon, the absolute perfect thing that could be in back. One-shots the Obstagoon, Machamp comes out, second superpower. Is this going to be enough? It was really low, and it takes it out. So, oh my goodness, another win with Garchomp on the team. Fantastic. Hopping into the next match here, picking up a fantastic lead with Shadow Swampert, doing double super effective damage. They're going to safe swap into a Shadow Vic, coming out with the Dugong. Unfortunately, that Dugong is taking so much damage from the Shadow Vic, so the Shadow Vic is going to be able to flip switch, unfortunately, just because they can commit a shield and farm all the way down. And my guess is we may see him coming in with Garchomp here. Maybe try and farm down. First move coming through is going to want to shield this up. Okay, it is the Leaf Blade, not the Acid Spray. That's good. And he can farm down, and now he'll have a decent amount of energy for when the Shadow Swampert comes out. And Shadow Swampert may not be inclined to shield because they know there's a Grass type in back. So I do like going for the Nuke move here to put a ton of pressure on them. Oh my goodness, Garchomp, you beast. And what's in back? A Bastodon. Okay. And he's in a really good spot to spam out these Sand Tombs. And these Sand Tombs are doing a nice chunk of damage, and they're lowering the defense. So Garchomp is absolutely putting in work on this Bastodon right now. And the opponent sees the writing on the wall and concedes the match. So Garchomp is, now that I think about it, a really solid Bastodon counter. Into the next match here, picking up a tough lead in Galvantula. able to sneak an extra Vine Whip through, so nicely played there. This is going to be the lunge, of course. Just going to lower their attack and going straight for the superpower. Trying to do maximum damage. Then I expect we're probably going to see a switch out here. Yep, and they safe swap into Garchomp. Ooh, nice catch by the opponent, catching the Sand Tomb. Really nice play, catching it onto Lapras. Oh goodness, Lapras is absolutely shredding this Garchomp right now. Going for the outrage, yo. This will be doing massive damage if it lands. Come on. Come on. Please. Oh my goodness. Dang. Garchomp, you beast. Even in a terrible matchup, almost able to kill a Lapras, which is so bulky. Comes in with Dugong to feint it down. Galvantula comes back out. I like the shield here because you can probably Ice Shard down before it gets to another move. Perfect. And now it's Umbreon, and you should have this game in the bag here because he's going to be able to double debuff it, and the opponent may end up just rage quitting after seeing the writing on the wall, which they do. So GG's. Able to have a 4-1 set plus a fun bonus battle with Garchomp in the Great League. Again, thank you so much, Owen, for submitting these battles. Absolute Spice Lord. Very, very cool. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. And if you enjoy content like this, definitely feel free to hit that subscribe button. It's free and does help out the channel quite a bit. And I'll see you guys in the next video.